Mechio. Section 5. That's what it was called. I forgot. Hold on. I got the... Yeah, get that. I do that. I do that. Yeah. Now we sit back, relax, and enjoy something. Something. I swear that music cue there is designed and so to match when you press the button, because if you don't know, that plays like that no matter what, but it always seems to sync up perfectly to just pressing the start button. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Anyway, here I am. I am Jun. Sorry, I'm the other guy. The other guy who closely resembles something of a Jun-esque nature. Did I activate the map? I think I did. I don't remember. Let me go to the dock. If there's a boat there, then I would say yes. Let me see. Okay, there it is. SS Flabo. Yeah. I got it. Okay. Alright. Let's go talk to Flabo. This guy's a classic. Everybody knows Flavio. One of the most iconic characters in all of Super Mario lore. If you've never seen him before, you're in for a treat. Or not. There's Loogie. The eyes of thee, Skull Captain thee red dresses, shines and plays. What do you want? Ah, who do you ask? Ah, I am calling Flavio. How do you do? Distributor, Rogueheart's richest man. The wealth of money gives me freedom, and freedom gives me enthusiasm. And yet why does a man who lives not need it anymore, huh? What's missing in my life? This hit me. I must know. What's missing? Romantic, really. I said feeling. Maybe interesting. Money is possible. Now chat, I know what I'm going to pick. What do you know what I'm going to pick? I'll give you a hint. It may or may not have something to do with a certain character from a certain franchise. I don't know. Could it be? Time's up. All right, voters at home. Funds, you say? Ah, yes, no item of grapes is not closed. Ah, no, fool, Flavio, not love, silly human. What he meant was funds. Oh, but if I need money, I could be fine, because they are dirty. Oh, jeez. Chat, this guy has got like a big old Totetsu smile to him, but, you know, he's not as cute. He's still a handsome man. Mr. Yellow Bean here. Wait, hold the horse. Great timing. It's not toothy, but it's... Well, I mean, it is toothy, but it's not sharp toothy. Now, as I thought, I immediately heard the King of Cards, the Pirate King. Yes, this is the answer. Oh, lucky you're looking for pirates. This movement is a faster way of goodness and price. You do not know the treasured Pirate King. Is Castle Key good? Ah, the stories of the kings, the pirates, and the pirates' burdens. Avoid treasure hunters and thieves for years. But no one has returned. I'm scared to come back. I study Godzi, behind the spirits, eek. Because of the reputation, people no longer go to Keyhole Key. Wow, that name was intact. But do not stop Flavio. It's a treasure. I can do it. 'Cause I'm still a brother. Great millionaire seas. You talk. You are looking for a treasure here in Rogueport. Why are you satisfied? There is nothing like this city. You hide something from human hands that think they can leave wool. No one, nothing. What spirit comes out of your mouth? You have a treasure map. Well, put it here, it shows. Check it, bro. You laughed at me. This card brings you the key to your language. You swine. If you want to steal my house, you're a terrible and bad person. Yeah, I don't want your house, dude. Yes, I'm confused now. You want to see things called crystal stars? But now I think the rock, he said he was in Courtsy's store. Maybe I can sell a lot of money. Yes, that would be. Stop thinking, Flavio. What you need is romance, enthusiasm, and emotions. I do not want to ignore this company that tells me work must be a destiny. Flavio will take you to Keyhole. Of course the crystal star is yours, yes, but all of my happiness is with you. I have to pay. Flavio's ear exploded. No rubber. My ear exploded too, buddy. Ha 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 ha. Unhappy, stupid man. Do you know who I am? I'll order a ship, and it will be huge and delicious. This is delicious. Beautiful, elegant, beautiful. Can we get ready now? I accept myself as a brave leader, yes. You will be a teacher. Increase adventure to sit down on my nose. Come straight to the limo. I don't want to sit on his nose, dude. Icked. Maybe, what if I... Maybe I should... Did I get... Yeah, she has fire jinx. Okay. We got first hit. Fight first to defeat the weak enemies without war. Cut the game. Damage that overturns the enemy's defense. Easier. Rule that prevents the stars from getting less energy. Hurrying. Increase the power of Mario when danger is too... Yep. Super choice. 5 more star power when Mario complains. I like that description. You press the work button, Mario complains, and it gains him more sympathy. It says a lot about our society. Alright. Let's go. Let's all go to the lobby, I suppose. What comes next? Hold on. Merlin won't be out of his shop until I get Bobberty. So I can, and I tend to do that with, I tend to do that when I get Miss Mouse as well. Wait a minute, why do I have like no fucking items? What happened in here? Did I eat them? Did I sell them? I don't know where they are. Alright. We're on the boat. Good moment. Yes, good day when I say that. It would be interesting all the trips were lost in the square. Hell yes, you will be very rich. Get out of the door. Yeah, no the fun. Yeah, your knowledge. Whoa. Yes, so, well, unfortunately, the smaller problem has increased. But blind eyes on this amazing ship. Good food, right? This is Flavio S., king of many ships of my private equipment. Early in your region, let's make it great. No one can compare it. Check out the elegant curved quarter. Cut your soul, I agree. But it's not beauty. It's a wild animal in the water, the top navigation. But in most cases, this arrogant ship. Yes, chat. Yes, of course, yes, the problem is over. You hear that, chat? The problem is over. I miss you, SS Flavion. She impressed me. Yes, well, the problem is here. We do not have navigation. She went to dogs. Of course, the browser is the best driver. The ship's new. Now it's a real problem. The main water of Keyhole is the danger of death. We need a good photographer for our guide. Do you talk like this, Jelly?
Oyster Flavio. Oh, talk to me, sir. If you accept, I can travel.
Do not blame me, Papatch. Can we solve the problem? Get out!
Yes, sir. I'm talking about favoring a man. No, Rogueport welcome sailors. Yeah, I think Admiral Bob, old dog, all your own. But the helicopter told him, sir, ships can request any ship. The fact is there's no soul in the afternoon.
Growing down problems. Let's get to the cake and go to the boat. Usually the captain treats all interviews. You are Mario. Not everyone is fine, right?
A good plan.
Then I decide. You will find Bob here and there. Happy trip. Alright, see you later. I got it. I'm just gonna walk to... I know how to do this. Don't worry. I remember how to do this. I can do it real fast. Like, crazy fast. Like, you think I'm a speedrunner with how quick I do this. Alright. Boing, boing, boing. So, chat. So, there's this thing I do whenever I indulge in media involving zombies. I tend to indulge in all media that I'm familiar with and like when it comes to zombies. And that has resulted in me... I have watched Dawn of the Dead again. Yep. This is all because of Left 4 Dead 2. Don't worry. I probably don't even need to tell you that. Down... Whoa. Forgot. Hold on. Goombell. Whoa, that was weird. Hello, I'm in your home.
Do you want to quit?
This guy's old.
What to fight, Admiral Bob? You heard of people yet? Go somewhere else. Get out of my house! Now you were far away!
Cool house, dude. You got a fireplace, 2 boxes, and 2 stools, and a fucking battle axe. Cool. So I started watching High School of the Dead again. Now, I know what you're thinking. Chat, Dylan, ellipses, streamer ellipses. I get it. I understand. I understand because I guarantee you that show is not good. I can promise you it's not good because I've seen it at least 6 times now. That's why I am a trustworthy authority on the quality of that show. Yeah. It's not a good show. No. No.
Hey, kid. Sir Bob? Yeah, yes, I know him. You know the house on the wall, the eastern part of the city? I think it's good. Both good did not go.
Alright, he spilled the beams. I got him. Look, here's the thing. I like zombies. High School of the Dead is all over the place, full of more fan service than, like, is really needed. Which is, you know, that's pretty impressive in its own right. And the plot is just, and the characters are just... Dude.
It's Admiral Bob! I'm not looking for an idea now, please!
Do not hurt. D.U. Admiral. We set camp.
This is Popcorn. Tell me, what do you want from me if I have a guy? You say your boat requires a player and you want my job, So sorry, but you'll have to look elsewhere. Right on the lake, never.
But please, help. You must be perfect. You are the only one that is willing to send Keyhall's key. Serious stuff.
A child is sad, but no sense. What does it mean to me? Nothing.
Alright, see you, dude. I've seen it dubbed and subbed. Damn. What do we do now, Mario? He does not seem ready to come to us. Do you know what I want? What is not strange in the sea? We met someone who knew this person and discovered what was wrong. I see. I can't help but I like zombies. Oops. But come on, you've seen the action scenes in that show, right? Like, I don't even need to tell you about the fucking boob matrix. Like, that scene is legendary with how stupid it is. But just the you know, it's all silly and goofy and over the top. It's some grade A schlock, okay? But that doesn't mean I don't love it. But I don't think it's a good show. I don't think it's good, but I still enjoy the shit out of it.
Bobo does not come to the sea, right? Yeah, can't say that surprised me. The real question is, are you sure you want to throw Bob?
Yes.
Oh, is that it? Now I see you want an administrator. Administer an expedition. Hard to way most sailors would achieve their goals, but Bobber is not old. This is true. The story of Almirante Bob is sad. Very sad, of course. You might end up crying, but I'll tell you if you really want to.
Please, I cannot take it. It's sad and I hate the story.
Yeah, you're fine. Do not think that's a story, I should say.
Please, I can take it. I cannot take it.
Then fashion Bobby's history in the mountains goes like this.
This random bean guy.
Bobbery was married. She was a beautiful woman. They are so stupid of love, so great that they'll enter the crowd. Now the confusion of the known seaman has disappeared. Nevertheless, Scarlet never complained, always disloyal and returned to Bob. And Bobby never lost his eye. he really, really likes Scarlet. That they had the happiness they had and everything is fine.
It's a good story. I like that story.
But it is good. The coldest thing is cold. Scarlet became worse. Virus, mean cold, nobody knows, but it's bad. Bob on a long journey alone knew his wife was wrong. When he returned, Scarlet died. It's gone. Cavalry is clearly guilty. My husband lost his love. When I'm not at the sea, I can take care of it, cannot save. He failed with those ideas. They always battle in the dream of dreams. He never left the sea.
It's a good story. That's the worst story I've ever heard in my life. It's a miracle.
You know all instantly, so tell me, do you still want to get back to sea?
No, he suffers suffocation. Yes, a good choice.
Very good, I understand. Sure, I'll give it to you.
That was some good writing. You got added in old sticks. This letter was written by Bobber after Scarlet's death.
Scarlet wrote the last letter to the thieves. You like it? I do not know what is written, but I can tell you what she told me when dying. If I take this plague and if my love gets the death penalty, give him a letter so he can vote for me. It was the last application, but when I saw Bob in this mess, the pain was forgot while his wife loved it. I cannot send this letter to him. I always regret everything. Please, take this page and do something bad. Take it to Bob.
Thanks, Podley. Make it not available. We'll give him the letter. Come, Mario. That was a wild engagement. Thank you, random innkeeper bartender dude, for just, being in the know on this dude's entire life and being the one thing separating him from going back to live out his dreams. Here you go, you old bastard.
What? Oh, Blaverton Beard, not you again. No matter how often you like my emotions, way.
Here, take this, read.
Pardon, mail director, for me.
Yep, somebody was holding on to this for years because they didn't think you would want to see it. You should probably go kaboom on him.
What? Scarlet? This is written by Scarlet.
Bob-ombs don't have hands. How did they write? How did you write this? My dear love. My love, if you read this letter, I'm not with you. Since we're deadly, I decided to write this letter. If you read this, I died while on the ocean. I can only blame my children. Life is full of life. Although I try to cry, I do not think it is love this time. You are alone with the sea, you are alone with me. Do not waste your life.
You are alone with the sea. You are alone with me. Do not waste your life. Thousands of forgiveness. May I be in a moment, thanks.
This whole fiasco is pretty emotional in the actual game. Some like real sad cowboy hours, but not here. Not in this moment.
Yes, love, I was happy. Scarlet is sweet, still love. Now then, are you browsing? Ready for a keyhole test? Humph, if you think an old bum like me is what you need, we'll miss.
Admiral Bob. Excellent. Alright, come with me, Bobby.
Send it to the port. I have to check it before I leave. We're there.
There he goes. 20 minutes, pretty good. Pretty good time. I also watched, I also watched Sal's at Work, because that show is pretty cool. I never finished it when it was airing, but I finished it, and I like it. And I'm probably going to watch Code Black in the future. That one's more recent. Petitian. Oh, yes. Hi, Mario. Who are you? I'm, good. No, okay. OS, Muku. Many things have changed here. Oh, but the old man is not crazy. It's always the same. I want to go to a certain time in the game. Am I in a hurry? How to avoid a man when he is done? Wow, it will be fun. Jealous? If you have time to get back here, shoot or not, you must continue. Petunia. Nice egg. I'm going to take those eggs from her, and then I'm going to put them in a frying pan and consume them. And it's not weird. It is simply not weird. Like, Sal's at Work came out 3 years ago, I think. And Code Black was from, like, 2 seasons ago or something like that. It's not that old. So I want to check that out. Because I guess, if you don't know what Sal's at Work is, it's like, it's like an anime about how the body works. Presented in classic anime fashion. And Code Black is like the same, but it takes place in a body that is, you know, not healthy. So it's probably more grungy. I know the Bob trade is a beautiful and honest man. Ahoy, do you have to say? You have to choose capital. Ahoy, go! Management, supplies, and accessories, yes. Benefits are being used. If you do not have a link, we can continue. What? United States? Yes, we know. Good. Because of the sea, raise your feelings and feelings. I love it. And money. Our destiny is a sign of Kyle Hall. Wait. There should be a new episode of Dress Up Darling as well. After the stream. Alright, chat. I'm gonna be real with you. That show is way better than it has, like, any right to be. Because, like, I was so certain that show was just gonna be softcore porn. So I did not watch it.
X Nation here, 1 back right. Repeat, X not A here. Roger, I read these 5. Good screening, X not Blackboard. Repeat, 10 black sailor in control.
I didn't watch it because I thought it was like, I saw all the horny posts and I was just like, it's just softcore porn, great. But it's actually like a fun show to watch because it's like shockingly adorable. I really enjoy the key to pins. I really enjoy the main girl's like reactions and expressions to everything. It makes me smile. So, you know, there is definitely a ton of fan service, but like the actual content of the show is pretty wholesome. So I greatly enjoy it. But Jesus Christ, why are there so many booby shots? Month star, day XO. After the enemy's opponent, as Flavion went. And as he journeyed, boring. Ah, listen, I must do, Flavio tells them absolutely. Month star, day XX, the second day of good humor. Whites attract me. Like they blessed us. Thanks for Flavio, the most honest. It's really taking... Dude, it's been 2 whole days. Cortez can dig this trip in a fucking minute. Month star, day X, music note. Everything went well. I'm still full of terrorism. At the speed tomorrow, we must reach our goal before dawn. When does the second half of Stone Ocean even come out? Shouldn't it like be done by now anyway? If it wasn't for the fact that Netflix had it. Eyes of the Skull Captain fell, red dress shines and plays. This is an explosion. Compassionate brothers, my dear friends, 3 red at the end of the earth. Put green eyes touch 4 times, now all fireworks boom and crack. This is an explosion. The first half came out in January, I'm just waiting for the second half. I'm waiting until my friend comes home for the summer anyway, before I watch it. So I'm not in any rush, but I was kind of hoping it would already be done when he was here in January. Or maybe he was here in December. I don't fucking remember. I don't remember. Yes, we are talking now. Did Flavius tell you they're not afraid? The view of the island is good. I didn't see you. There was a treasure hunt. Oh ho ho, I feel incredible. Can I tell you one of my crazy myths? No problem. I was locked in a deadly battle with snakes. He's gonna ramble now.
Great, he started again. Curiosity of courage, eh? Yesterday I heard this.
Who's even talking right now?
There's no room for running. We must listen until it's over. Yes, if you're involved in history, you'll also despise him.
Oh shit, ghosts.
Why is the... Wait, what's up here? The boat stops. Oi, Mr. Flavio, I'm sorry to stop playing bad, but the ship stopped.
Spooky music. Ah, tell me when stopping passion and anger are cut off. Your job is to keep the boat moving, right? So beware.
Yes, Flavio, I am fast. Wait a minute.
Ooh. I like the spooky music in this game.
Yeah, work here. Wait till you go to Goom. You're crazy.
If a fireball touched a bomb, wouldn't he just, like, explode? I know it's a ghost ember, but come on now.
Stop being interested, right? I work more. I said shove and quit!
You know what this reminds me of? The ghost ship from Wind Waker.
Whoa!
Here's my opinion. I'm gonna give you my opinion. I think the ghost ship was better when it was just in Wind Waker and not part of Phantom Hourglass.
Also,
What is it? Who is here? Can someone tell me what is going on? No, in fear, the spirit of pirate.
Yeah, I know they're different ghost ships because pretty sure Phantom Hourglass doesn't even take place in Hyrule. Or, well, I mean, Hyrule, quotation marks. You know what I mean when I say that. But the ghost ship was better when it was just that spooky thing in the original game. When it became, like, a main kind of point in Phantom Hourglass, I don't feel like it was nearly as effective. It wasn't as scary. You know the old saying, less is more? I think Wind Waker nailed it with that, with the ghost ship. There's really not much to it. There is lore behind it, but there's not much more to it other than the objective to get the Triforce chart or Triforce piece, depending on what game you're playing. And then it just disappears. Forever.
Oh, the rumors are true. What do? We have to come here. Ah! Don't be afraid. It's just a dream that wakes us all. Now, quickly move the boat.
Ooh. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. I can take them. I have multi-bounce.
Oh, scary. Are you? Really? The king of primitive ships? Aye, help me. Ladder is everything now. Stay behind the citizens. Do not panic.
I don't know who's talking.
Relax, rest, he said. You must do it easily.
What?
Sorry, listen, everyone. If the tendency is not right, forget that. Make a way. Bob, like a life, man. Aye, we should stop. Ship abandoned. Each operator is rich and powerful for you.
That motherfucker jumped. And month star, day X star, happiness. A friendly beach takes us from the ground. I mean, it's not surprising that this island is our target, right? And we shouted. We lost 3 of our employees, including Admiral Bob. It's very sad. I think the king has turned them into pirates. That's a big thing. What's up now, huh? We can lose hope. Go to the desert. Month star, day X heart. We have created civil life here. The rest of the robots will be clean, and now we have all the salt and other foods. Because we live in the sea salt gift. But what should we do? Month star, day circle. We have built several wooden bathrooms. Ah, poor Flavio Candy. At least the road is hidden by wind and rain. However, we have the fracas brand, and we have no heart in mind. Despite my fear, we still have to hope that they will stay there. Month star, day circle X. On the 3rd day, the island and the land expired. Although we are returning to Rogueport, we are here to kill. What? We're here to kill. Boat rent.
Oi, Captain Stash. No problem, but we haven't finished the living room. Do you see it?
Boop, 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 boop. This is Keyhole Key. I like this chapter. I like this place. Let's just go. How's that sound? Let's just go. Yeah. Captain, help us. Flavius and Papatch, a great game.
Are you expensive? When you see all those spirits, wake up.
What are you talking about? You're one of the boots, Quaker Think Pants.
Wait, did you just say that the big Flavio would be overwhelming pants?
The concept of trousers, luxury pants, nice pants, sophisticated pants.
Why is he riding a bicycle? Flavio needs joy. You
Me? Hammers, morning!
Oh, that's fine. I cannot wait until I talk about this great boy.
That guy has a pants obsession. Well, I know a few people like that. Me included. And Stash, your mind is back. Ghosty Goose. Mario, forward! This is the command! Get these spirits! Me? Alright, ghost time. Oh, I didn't get Spike Shield. There's nothing in here that requires Spike Shield. Wait, there's piranhas. Blah. Sins. Accurate. Ember. Light, lightning different. Rather scrupulous. 830. Because it is a flame, it will certainly damage the tissue. Did your mother know? It seems that it can handle an explosive ice or an attack. So there is something. When you hit an attack, and you keep the fire, so try to look good. Okay. Hammer, hammer, hammer shot, hammer, hammer, hammer shot. Best hammer, hammer shot, hammer, unique hammer, hammer. Nice. That's gonna take some time. Alright. Okay. That's not gonna work. Carbon it is. Wait a minute, why do they have 7 HP? What? Huh? How did I... Chat, why are they... No, I didn't use Super Hammer. Oh, the background fell, right, I forgot. Just trying to figure out where that damage came from. Big. Cool. Whoosh. I was busy thinking about something else not related to the game. First I was thinking about Jun, and then I was thinking about Avril Lavigne. Now, I know what that sounds, but hear me out, okay? I was thinking about characters and pants, and I remember that Hekatia has some stupid outfit that makes her look like a fucking, like, 90s skater chick. And all I could think of was Avril Lavigne. So that's the costume. I dislike, I suppose. There's not really a suppose about it, I guess. It's just I saw the costumes and I'm good.
Yes, you are a glass flower, Captain Stash.
Celebrate too early, right? Really more than any other, right? Someone explores the whole island. Yes, that's what it is. As a leader of the present invention, I must stay here. I did not have any arguments. Ah, yes, of course, Mario. Can you do this island search? Absolutely not, people. Ah, sure. We cannot stay here and spread all day like a mermaid, right? You have to go and see. This is not something. So we'll give you this nice and square, huh? Everyone, everything's for Mario, the discovery of island. Lift your head. Hell yeah. Good luck. There you have it. We all believe in you. Fortunate brave striker. Give me that. No, I was just thinking, like, characters and pants, right? Like, what kind of pants would they wear? I mean, Jun would wear designer jeans, I imagine. This is totally accurate and not just me projecting my own desires onto a character. Yep. Yep. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Damn it. Thank you, Taiswa, for the resub. I have these guys extinct green. I have these guys already registered because of the Glitz Pit. Alright. He's gonna... Oh, God! You know what we call that? 3 star points, dude. Oh, he only has 1 HP. Hmm. Woo! I had a shower thought earlier today. It occurred while I was in the shower. You're not gonna like it. Dirty head. Lead amazing enemies in confusion. You're not gonna like it, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. You're free to close the stream after. It's up to you. You can do whatever you want. Daring shell. Bear in mind the courage to strengthen your defense. So I was thinking, if humanity evolved to breathe through their toes, would we be walking on our hands? What do you think about that? Does that sound like a thing that would happen? Time for art attack. Costs 4. What? What do you mean what? I thought what I said made perfect sense. If humans intook oxygen through their toes instead of their mouth, would we have evolved to walk on our hands? Adorable. Has no one ever thought of this before? I was in the shower. I was thinking about things, and that's what came to mind. As my feet were under the water, I was thinking, huh? I wonder what would happen. Thank you for the resub, Dragon. How would things be different? Like, how would things be if I was breathing through my toes? You know, how would that feel? Like, if my feet were under the water, I wouldn't be able to breathe, right? So surely I would be upside down, I assume. Use the head protection. I don't know what this badge is, to be honest with you. That can confuse the enemy. They do well. Use 2 or more of the criteria requires more 5 points. Still confused. Okay, I remember what that is now. Yeah, it's the confusion one. Whatever. How would you sleep upside down? What? What? I would sleep. What? Sleeping wouldn't be different. What do you mean? If you breathe through your, yeah, we do that anyway. The monsters that eat your toes. Now they're even scarier. Funny. They're scarier because now if they eat your toes, son of Piran, it's not just your toes that are going. It's your entire system. There we go. Ow. This is acceptable. Now we blow on the son of Piran. It is a delicate piranha. Piranha is a toxic plant. The color is really painful. 830. This is a bite and attacks with weakly breathable poison. Weekly cup, 4 tables. If you get the spirit and go on, your cell phone stays in the place, so you do it yourself. Well, like you wouldn't, shoes wouldn't really exist, right? Because if shoes exist, they cover the mouth. So like if we would be walking on our hands, which means gloves would be our shoes, and then we would be more balanced upside down. And the blood rushing to our head wouldn't matter anymore, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I was just thinking, like, how would things be different? How would things be different if things were different? Oh, okay. That's gonna hurt. Yes. Alright, let me pull Vivian out. Casting change. Oh! Touchy. Ah, it's still hurt. Okay. Okay. Shadow blow. Damn, that did 5. Unnecessary bongo, but I'll take it. It wasn't necessarily about, like, I was only thinking about feet specifically because my toes were underwater. So I was thinking, like, wouldn't it be hard to breathe if I had to breathe through my toes in this situation? Would I be showering upside down if that was the case? You know, that's what I was thinking. That seemed like a pretty normal thought. Just considering... Oh. I was just considering the alternatives to our world, that's all. You don't know, there might be a world like that. You ever think of that? What if there's a world out there where humans breathe through their feet? So they all do handstands. You know what I mean? Surely somebody understands what I'm saying here. Like, I can't be alone at this. It's just the only people who are talking in chat have a different opinion, so it looks like nobody has my same opinion. So it's like, what do you call this? It's a corrupt sample size. It's not correct.
Yes.
Breathing through your skin? Don't we already do that? To like, and you know, obviously not to an extent where it's survivable. But air on the skin feel good. Punch! Frog do that. See, that's pretty sick. Frogs are cool. Frogs breathe through their skin. You see how they evolved? Animals be whack, dude. We consider ourselves as humans to be like the pinnacle of design, I suppose. Like we're the gold standard. But then we look at an animal and it's like, damn, what the fuck is that creature doing? What's with that dongle hole? The dill sack on the dongle hole of the scrungle fish. You know, shit like that. Alright, I did it. Okay, you want to play a game? It's called Death Perception. Cool. Nice. That actually worked out better than I was expecting. Thunder Hate. It allows to look at torment all enemies. Alright. Nut sack. Yes, nut. Damn, nature, you scary.
The ghosts will destroy everything.
Oh, these three.
Blue places, Mario. Long life, old dude. Right, you arrived in time. Take these two. Huh? But what about you, Admiral? You have to get out of here.
Oh, I don't know who's talking anymore.
Just leave me, okay? I keep the devil busy when I leave. Run it. This is an order. Let me what I need. Now you.
Oh, damn.
Bob thinks he's right. Wait, why are you waiting?
I've been kidnapped. Fuck hippos, dude. Hippos are scary shit. What a horrifying animal that as a kid you grow up and you're like, hee hee, funny animal, but it's just oh God, please forgive us. We are good and we leave you. Everything happened quickly. Do not forget.
Gone, sorry, but I feel better. And hello, you on the edge of the TV. Yes, I will talk to you. It can be really clear, but Mario doesn't mean it. Something else.
Beyond the TV. Is this guy mental? That's a classic one. Everybody loves that line. No, I didn't want that. God damn it. I'm just collecting a bunch of junk. I need a coconut, so let me get that. I also want to get ice power. Ice force. Do not hurt Mario if you break into the enemy. Okay. Ice force. Sure. Why not? I got the badge points for it. Let me go get that real quick. Actually, Hippowdon was one of my favorite Pokemon in Generation 4. I just thought it was so cool. Also, I thought when Bertha sent out her Hippowdon, it was shiny because it was so different from the male version. I was like, what? A shiny Hippowdon? And that's when I learned that there's like a very, very noticeable gender difference in that Pokemon.
Nut!
The fruit of the tropical island, being honest, is not delicate. Also, for Arceus, I've noticed. I just beat the 3rd area, by the way. I'm going to the 4th area. But I did the Lord battle on Island 3, and I noticed that the lady you fight with the Gengar also has a Rhydon. So I thought she was a descendant of Bertha, but she said she came from Kanto, so I'm pretty sure she's also like ancestor. She's an ancestor of Agatha because she has Gengar, but then Bertha because, you know, she's got the Rhydon, which is going to become Rhyperior, obviously. So I'm just wondering what's going on there.
That's why your cargo legend is over.
Like Candace and Saturn are obvious ones.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't realize the tall blonde dude with the Togepi was an ancestor of Cynthia. I didn't see the resemblance at all until I saw a picture of 2 of them together, and I was like, wait a minute. They look exactly the same. You feel your sins crawling down your spine. Carbon. Ouch. 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 This is fine. He's an ancestor for both of them. See, yeah. I figured as much, yeah, but I didn't realize they had any relation, right? Oh yeah, there's the farmer with the gardenia haircut. I saw that one. I'm pretty sure the one who teaches you moves is a descendant, or an ancestor of Rorik. One thing that really caught me off guard. As I said, this is a little bit of spoiler talk, but the game is like a month old now, so, you know, you've been warned. Fucking, I have to go to the 4th area, and Irida was like, here, meet Warden Ingo. He's just like you. He fell from the sky one day. I was like, wait a minute, what? What the fuck? You're telling me Train Dude just got like, he got fucking isekai'd like me, and he lost his memory? What is going on with that?
Every pain!
You good, dog?
Oh, Mario, my father. I think these blocks were a bit better than I thought. Mario, please listen to my request. I have been grateful for the last time in the sea. But there is one thing I need until I leave. Chocolate dance. Keep the bottle of the latest Scarlet record to celebrate here. I saw it in the direction of the driver, so it must be somewhere. If he can only get it once before I finish. Find Chocola, my old boy.
Okay. I'm gonna go find it. I gotcha. Also, something else I did, I spent like 15 minutes trying to get up a wall that I'm pretty sure I needed Sneasler for. You know the area in Cobalt Coast, Turnback Cave? You can't get over that wall, but I tried really hard to do it, and I did. I got up the hill with Wordeer alone, and there was nothing. It was completely worthless, but I did it without Sneasler. So yeah, that was my that was what I did. Just a couple of cool tricks. I'll play more probably tonight. I gotta go and catch some more thingies, I guess. Oh. Funny. what do you call it? I want to backtrack a bit. I want to backtrack a bit and get some things. I never got the request done for Sharam that I got so early on because I didn't know where it was. I spent a long time trying to catch an Empoleon, but I don't think I was allowed to catch it because its level was higher than what I was allowed to train. So I may have just wasted all of my time doing that. Nothing new here. But the game is fun. That's the important part. I'm having fun with it. Nice. I enjoy the video game. I'd like to finish it. I'd like to finish it before Kribby comes out. And multiply. It's weird because it would go in the Pokeball, but like the indicator kept telling me that it would not capture, and it wasn't capturing. There we go. I started with Rowlet, and as soon as it evolved into Decidueye, I boxed it because I hated it. I ran just a little bit ahead because I did all of Cobalt Coast in one go, but I plan on going back to the other two areas now that I have access to the water to check out the areas I couldn't explore before. That's my plan. Whee! I haven't found a shiny yet either. Apparently they're more common in swarms, or mass outbreaks as they're called. But I have yet to... I've yet to see one, except for the Ponyta that was like an introduction to it. I've almost got all the Wisps in the Cobalt Coastlands though. But I'm not going to worry about collecting those until I have more abilities to find them. Ah, we are still alive! Yes, we are lucky! What kind of help, Flavia? You thought you had a forest snack? Well, everyone is important. Wait a few minutes, I made a mistake. Are you one of them? That's right. Bob is sacrificed to save ghosts. Please, we have to go back and help. What wealth comes from the mouth is Admiral dead. What power? Mario, front and middle expensive health service. What are you saying? Chocola weeds? Well, why do I have to do this? But, yes, by the way, Flavius, just curious. What do you need? What now? Can the Admiral die early? Are you drink as a last resort? So, what's the problem? Flavius has no free will. I found it on the beach, but in horror, I gave up. However, this woke Chocola is part. I want to say that we have to survive. To replace it, you need to find something to eat. Do not stop it. Yes. I'm sure this island will be a suitable substitute. How about the super mushrooms in the market, dummy? I became editor of the foppish gourmet weekly newspaper, so I know the joy. Nyat. Thank you for the resub, Josiah. Of course, no. Yes, the island got on the island, but it fell. Well, maybe I have many hopes for a search that is not more gourmet than you. Well, here you go. Take Chocola Cola, give ear to my mistress of the Gentiles. Cut the neck. Flavio is a good drink. It's really bobbery. Tell him to wake up. Look closely at him and enjoy all that is beautiful. I will definitely tell him that. Yep. No, I've been catching alpha Pokemon in the back normally, but it's just this is the first time a Pokemon's level has been higher than what I'm allowed to train. And this is also the first time the game has ever like explicitly left a marker on it telling me that no, you cannot catch it. And it just wouldn't stay in the ball. So I just fucked off. It started getting on my nerves, so I just left. I caught like every other alpha Pokemon though in the Cobalt Coastlands. But I have more. You have to catch more than one obviously for Pokedex stuff. God damn it. Kribby comes out in a month, I believe. I'm sure I have time to beat the game. I gotta do some editing tomorrow, so hopefully that goes well. Just working around. I forgot. I forgot. Okay. 25th next month. Yeah, so I got a month to beat the game to an extent that I want to beat it to, I guess. Motherfucker bit me again. I'll just do this. I'm not gonna play Elden Ring until I'm caught up on the series, so to speak. I'm waiting for the servers to go back up for Dark Souls so I can play Dark Souls 2. That's what I'm waiting for. I gotta play Dark Souls 2 and 3 and not Demon Souls, because Demon Souls is PS5 exclusive and I don't have one. So I will not be doing that one. You don't need to do Dark Souls to play Elden Ring, I know that, but like, I don't really want to jump into Elden Ring anyway, right away. I missed the button. There we go. It has a few optimization issues, so I've heard, yeah. The game looks cool. There's like 1 million people streaming it. Like, I'm pretty sure the category had nearly 1 million viewers total on Twitch for the last couple days. It's a big game. Lots of people are playing it. I'll play it later. Eventually, sure. Whoa, camera. Whoa, camera. There you go. I need Joshy. Okay. Certainly looks good. Alright. And now we go all the way back to old Bobby. Here I am. Cut the neck.
Sniff. Oh, the strange bouquet. You bring it.
Gulp, slurp, ah.
You feel the feeling of glory, son. Get up. The sea is thus and must liberal, and you will give me mercy. Pray for me. There's nothing in this world now. You are the last person to vote. Now Scarlet's love will love. Farewell, Captain Mario.
He's asleep. Hello, Mario. I thought you do not think Bob is asleep, right? Yes, that's all. I'm worried and it's very important. Wait for him to wake up. I'll wait.
Huh, huh, what? Yeah, me boobs. Birds, where are the birds?
Bob, I think it's still pretty.
What now? Oh, Mario, you old man. Is there an adventure in your life? The capital?
You are still alive. You are crazy old food.
Yes, well, really. Isn't it a tropical paradise dropped by sailors? Oh, right. Now I remember. Old men, there's still work to do. I'll be fine, I must say. I'm sure the search engine and explosive personality are very useful, right?
Big Bob. Yes, he is. Bob ability to prime. Paintball met Mario, who will continue a few steps and then explode. Damn. He's okay. Use Bob Blast to expand, destroy the walls, and activate the switches. You can even throw a cable. In battle, you can beat enemies on Earth, or if you want, you can use your time pump to explode later. Bomb Squad. Yeah, so in this game, the bomb party member has bomb as its main move, not flower point based. Pump bomb gang. Bob is first leading sailor. Scarlet is beautiful. Married one time. Do the X and take a few steps forward and then explode. His ball can even change the switch. Alright. And now I'm going to return home. He goes kaboom. It's funny. It's funny. You can laugh. Maybe, I think the reason Bobarty's starting health is so good is because you don't have access to Merlin at any point until this chapter's over. And since he's pivotal to, you know, to using this thing, they wanted to make him good. You wouldn't want a party member to be obtained in a chapter and not be usable. Cock. Married ×1. Yes. Bump. Attacks land enemy on an explosion. Spend 3 bombs, then turn over. Press the A, release. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot who listened to the instructions given by the game. That won't happen again. There we go. Boom. Neat. 1, 2. I lost. I got impatient. That's all. Well, his abilities are just bomb, but hits things, everything, and bomb, but hits everything again, but even more thing. He does have a lot of HP. I think Vivian is probably the best party member, though. Fiery Jinx is very, very good. That motherfucker have a badge? Huh. Elevator. In short, party attacks and defenses are strengthened. You know all the enemies that surround the star. Yep. Woo. Big. Adorable. Very good. Look at that. Look at that juice. Yummy, delicious juice. Okay. 36. No badge. Let me see. Maybe I can do something good here. Store flower. Hammer shot. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And now strong plus. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Mario is now very strong. You're dead. That was an accident. You're dead. It's amazing how much of a difference +1 can do. You know what I like about this game is that it's not too insane with its number values. One thing I don't really like about JRPGs, I understand why they do it, but I hate when the numbers just get, like, fucking astronomically large. But, like, Mario's damage values are so simple that it's just like, oh, you did 3 damage? That's good. But you play, like, a JRPG and it's like, bro, you only did 2,000 damage? That's like fucking baby numbers. Come on now. Hi, this is Bob. Welcome to you. Do you know how worried we are? My stomach is very annoying. I have to look at everyone, but who is thinking about Flavio? Nothing. Do you know how much I am confident and nervous? I don't know who is here. I'm waiting for my dinner. We do not even know how to go home because of the blue sea salt. But we cry more. Now you have your legs and wisdom.
Flavio, old man, I must say you talk a lot.
A similar crime. I told you, like a wild jungle. I need it.
Yes, Mario, about Crystal Star, who was talked before. In the east of the forest, there are unusual mountains with skulls. Call it an old sea feeling, a strong smell of stone. Suspicious.
Hey, Bob. Hey. You really want to know what stinks of suspicion? Hey. Under Flavio's hand. It smells free. Huh? Seriously. Maybe it's so tragic.
Everyone knows you are a joke. I want evidence. In my mind, the treasure is behind rocks. Therefore, it is good that you maintain your duty to attack the camp. Captain Mario, carry me. Unfortunately, I ask a lot, but you know.
Flavio, you're old.
Oh, whoops.
You're old. If you want a treasure, why not get it?
Oh, well, yes, you, Admiral. You see,
You what?
Yes, you have a point. Let's make the right choice for a challenge. Listen to everything. Who thought I was going to explore the skull? Oh, hell yes. You're dead to me. Okay, dude. So, Flavioni.
Right and correct, okay?
No, not. Flavio hates everyone. Short film compatible is with Flavio. The funny thing about Fire Emblem to me is that if a move does 24 damage... If a move does 24 damage and it crits, you're fucking dead. No matter what your HP value is. Crits and... I can't think of many other games where crits are as, like, astronomically bad for you than Fire Emblem. Obviously, in Pokemon, getting hit by a crit is like, damn it, that's annoying. But in Fire Emblem, it's like, oh shit, you're dead. Triple damage crits are insane. Some weapons have quad damage crits. That might be a Fates only thing, though. I'm not familiar with most of the series. Okay. Well, I'm here now, so let's just do it. It's good when numbers are low for tactics games. The Sky doesn't do that, though. Killer weapons were times... I don't know about Awakening, but they were in Fates. Killer weapons were times 4. They were a bit goofy. Pump. Elements of RNG. It's always funny. Until you're playing on the highest difficulty and you get killed by a 3% crit and you're like, oh. Oh, cool. I forgot Bob already does that. Maybe I should have did his attack first. Arthur's luck stat is like, its natural growth is like 5 or something, right? But then his son, who's voiced by Pitt, his luck growth is like the highest in the game. Oh, I'll take it. Good sheep. We'll do it. Devil weapons are scary. Devil weapons are they don't really exist anymore. But yeah, they're really high damage weapons that have a drawback where sometimes they fail and you take the damage you're intended to dish out, which, as you can imagine, is pretty fucking bad if it happens to you. But a bunch of random mooks don't really give a shit if that happens to them. Ow. Ow. It's based on luck. That makes sense. Still, it's still like one of those items that the game says, yeah, you can use it, but it's very obvious that the weapon is better in the hands of the enemy mooks. Because if an enemy mook just runs up to you and backfires on a devil weapon, then it's like, whatever, right? It's one of 20 plus units that just damage themselves. But obviously, in a game like Fire Emblem, if that happened to your party, that would matter significantly more. Okay. EXP, weapon EXP? Okay, that's... If they give you more incentive to use it, yeah. That makes sense. As it is, though, I wouldn't touch it. Ah! a lot of star points, so I don't really mind doing it. I've gotten 2 levels before I even enter the goddamn building, so this works for me. Boing, 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 boing. Alright, give me Joshy. Yeah. Well, the weapons they have to be good, right? Why would you use a bad weapon with a drawback like that? It's strong and effective, but it's just sometimes it blows up in your face, quite literally, so. Okay, we are here. Welcome to the rock. Ah, what is it? Flavius, on account of the neatness of the impasse. But, is this? I thought it was Bob's skull. Well, she is feeling the old secrets, right? Get into the riddles. Okay. Big stone blocks the way. It seems that it was cut in the shape of death. It is a place to make sure that something can be understood.
Mario, old son, I feel that Gem and Flavio can stand against each other.
The eyes of the skull, Captain Fell. Red dress shines and plays. This is an explosion. Compassionate brothers, my dear friends. 3 red at the end of earth. Put green eyes touch 4 times. Now all fireworks boom and crack. This is an explosion. I just sing a long time. Flavio does not like fear or nothing. But do you know what? I could not feel the meaning of that song. What did you ask? You want Flavio to give something, right? What can you be? What do you need with great anxiety? Chocola dance medals. Remember the skull. What? Do you want me to double them? Sure, you really need it. Here's the air of Casa Flavio, you know. But I think it's okay. I am Flavini. This wealth is so absurd. Just alone. Do not trip. Do not pay my dock. Added the skull. The Flavio family is proud. Can you define it as Skull Rock? Skull. Okay. I fucked up. That's all. It's free EXP. That's all. I see. I see. Nice. It was this guy first. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ding dong. Please insert bomb. Nice. Oh, our application! The entrance to Koopa! Huh? What? Ah! My womb is brown! Ah, didn't even know that. Mario, what were you thinking? This gem is part of Flavio's home! There it is. Woo! How nice today! Precious stones from the street! My youth is infinite! Now then, I'm sure we're all desperate, but now we come back to Flavius. I cannot allow the returnees to take care of me more. So, let me know when you find the beautiful treasure, okay? Alright, bye. See you, dude. Welcome to month, star, day, circle music note. By reducing the risk, our brave people entered a cave. Will it really be the Queen's romantic treasure? Keep me waiting. Corsair Cave. Cool name. Pirate's Grotto. This part of the game, or part of the chapter is pretty cool. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Whee! Spooky. I'm thinking about it. Thought about it. All I needed to do. Nice. It's a lot of ghosts. I just remembered I need Goombell here to tell me about Soap, of course. Tell me about Soap. That's lava, a flameless fire. 640. HP power and attack may differ from the human. Otherwise, they are the same. If it is made of fire, try to touch it because it burns. You can continue explosions and ice attacks. Oh, and if you hit a fire, you can shoot, so be careful. Ah! Not a problem. No problem. Watch, this will do 5. Actually, it does 6. Nice. Very good. And now... Oh, whoops. There's one more... there's a few more enemies in here. There's the beetles. I remember that. Shine Sprite. Oh, that is embarrassing. This place is neat. I like the idea of it. Okay. Oh. 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 Okay. Oh, no. Thinking about it. This'll work. This'll work. Just circle them with the art attack. Bubble. Yeah. Yeah. It always strikes when you least expect it. There goes all my goddamn money. Okay. Hua! Hua! Oh, these are the bullets yet. Ah! Well, les boulettes. This is Bullet. He strikes after shooting from the ball. 2-4-1. Watch out immediately or wail on you, Moss-style hole. Use execution and upload commands. Les boulettes. That's not even gonna give me any XP. No, that was not good. I'll take it. If it gets me to my destination faster, I'll do it. Could also stand to get some star points back. Just a little bit more. Because I have to fight the fucking cannons, dude. I don't have piercing blow. I didn't get it. Okay, maybe... That's not gonna do any damage, is it? Oh! That was a spin jump. This is also the worst time for this to happen. Bill Blasto. Bill is a blaster. It's a ball-throwing bullet. Max is 5'2". Do not go straight, but you want bullet boots. I know complaint accounts are boring, but Bill Blaster trusts me. How many firings can you shoot? You are true. It does have a rather large amount of ammunition, doesn't it? Oh, that's easy. Yeah, that's no problemo right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, son of a bitch. Alright. Jump should kill it, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeesh. Let's, let's be a little careful. Let's be a little careful. Thickums right here. Yeah. Funny. Bomb Great Om. Bob Omb. This is a big Bob. I think Bob is similar to other barriers, but great. 6, 2, 1. Wondering there will be no attacks, but after the fire will eventually be damaged. I do not remember bringing it out of the battle, but this explosion is successful. Oh, and when it matters, the attack strength is 8, so be careful. The fires and explosions trigger fuses. I think this is a bad strategy. You can work, but if you defeat them before breaking. Alright, I didn't follow any of that. I think the plan was to not mess around with it. I'm short. Damn it. I can't take an attack like that right now. Give me another bullet. Hold on, I need Bobby. Okay. Oh, we're good, we're good. Perfect. Hey, Bobby! I'm thinking maybe it's time to put my HP value up a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Can't be having bad things happen to me, you know? Gotta be careful about those. Just gotta watch for bad things. Bad things happen to all kinds of people. Things are doing 3 and 4 and 4 and 3, dude, and it's just... What? Uh-oh. My death perception is failing me again. Hold on. What? What? Okay. Fine. Okay. Man. Whatever. Come on. Is there at least 2 of them? Yes. Honestly, I'm shocked that did damage at all. Parabuzzo. Parabuzzy, what a lousy baffle. 5, 3, and 4. I think the statistics look like Buzzy. Fire and bombs are harmless, so you do not need to be tired, right? If security is enabled, it changes to 0, so go first. Okay. Okay. Can do. Do they count as regular Buzzies now? Wonderful bug. This is a beetle busy. Ah, so sweet. 5, 3, and 4. He has beautiful good defense. The fire and the explosions do not give anything. However, if you jump, you can rotate and reduce your coverage by 0. And that's our mercy. Ha! Do not disturb. Jump, 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 jump. Jump, 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 jump. There we go. It is just that easy. Look at that. That's all it takes. Quick, effective, easy, painless. Cool. I remember there was a trouble in this game related to this area that you need Goombell for. This Goomba's hanging out here, and he gives you this massive ass cake. Back to Goo New Foo forward, or you never lose. He's just chilling in this room at the end of the hall here, and then he gives you a big ass cake, and Goombell's like, thanks for the cake, but I'm not going out with you. I kind of feel bad for that Goomba dude, but at the same time, Chad, if you got a letter that was like, meet me in the dank pirate cave with the dead pirate full of treasure, like what? Surely that's not a good idea. Oh, he just got really angry. Alright. I'm glad that missed. That was actually part of the plan that missed, so then I could do this. Yeah. You can make the cake as a recipe. I think you can sell it for 20 or something. So, $40 cake's pretty good. Looks like a... Chad, that looks like an Octorok. Not an Octorok. What's it called? Deku Scrub. It looks like Deku Link. Bleh. Oh, good. Ouch. Alright. This room. Yeah, this fucking room. It's the wrong way. I got this. Ugh. Cool. Wait. Bruh. I suppose that's my own fault. Oops. Mario! Hey! Hey, Mario! Hey, Mario! Cool. Nice. Do you think this will work? Now we'll never know. I guess we'll never know. Main cave. Oh fuck! I forgot to. I got it. Hold on. Device. Opens the door to open the inside of the cave. Excellent description. Thank you. Thank you. Nice job, Kermit. How do ships even get in here, do you think? How about them beans? We're almost done this place. It's not terribly big. But there is a boat dude in here. Isn't there like a secret block in here? I think there's a secret block in here. Was it in the middle or something? No? Nope, I'm crazy. Oh, it's a flip panel. Oh. That's kind of lame. I will take it, though. Okay. Good. Ooh. 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 Oh, shit. That's like the 4th or 5th shine sprite I found in here at this point, huh? Just jump on it. That'll work. I don't know if Bob-Reddy will kill the red one. Ghosts like watching Mario, I guess. How about that? I think I'm gonna do the... I want to do the boss fight, but I think I'll save the bit after that for next time. Depends. I think it depends on how much I get done here. I don't know though. We'll have to see. Oh. But yeah, Ultra Rank will be available after this chapter. Also, this is a good place to do it because this is supposed to be the cave full of treasures and whatnot. Stick the landing. Nailed it. Okay. Alright. Boom. Wait, this is more... Oh. Ah! Ah! I hate this. Oh, it's not as funny as you think, Mario. Dude. Chat, I'm hungry. Yesterday I made spaghetti, and it was a lot of spaghetti. And honestly, I feel like I could get some more spaghetti. But at the same time, I'm not sure if I want to eat spaghetti. You see the constant struggle? This is what it means to be a grown-up. It's a struggle every day. Do I cook the spaghetti? I cook the pasta. Yes. It's good. I have cheese and salsa, or not salsa, but pasta sauce. Also, I have spaghettini, not regular spaghetti, because I find that I like spaghettini better. I feel like it's like, I guess the difference is the noodles are smaller, but I feel like it cooks better. Okay. Nice. Nice. Excelente. It's very good though, but it's also very filling. God damn it. Ah! Hey, no problem. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Just give me the 1-star point. You never know how that 1-star point will make a difference. I hope that was the flip jump that I tried. Oh, shit, it was. Wow. Alright. Best. No. Hammer, hammer. Nice. Ah! So much for a perfect fight. There you go. Turtle time. It's turtle time. Spaghetti's really easy to make, so that's why I don't mind making it, but I'm also like even too lazy to boil water sometimes, so I see. There we go. You boil the water, you cook the pasta, and it turns, oh, this is not a, what is this? Whoa, whoa, hey, whoa, whoa, hey, whoa, hey. Let me just draw pictures on them. Am I hungry enough? I still have a bunch of kiwis I have to eat. Okay. Yeah. 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 They watched that happen and did nothing. Dude. Come on, Mario. You jump, man, for Christ's sake. Okay. Saint be up to thee. Cancel Mario's losses and receive 1. Okay. York! Oh, sweet. Sweet. I thought that no one had ever arrived. I give up. What's that? Will you defend yourself and condemn yourself? No, how did you know I could do it? Wait a sec, you just heard my spelling? I'm here eternally, rigidly, boldly, just doing this discourse. Huh? Am I the fourth channel you've encountered? Are you serious? So, tell me, you know exactly how it will appear? Man, talk about bad business. You're a little crazy, man, you know? Well, yes, do it. Nice picture, okay? Sheesh, I just wanted to see the whole face of a sad spirit when I left. Can I pray for anything? No? Anyway, what are you waiting for? Simply open. You know what the key looks like, Mr. Skit and all jam? Some spirit has it. Then you win and grab the mouse. Come and wait. This chest didn't even bother. Mario's like, I've seen this shit before. And the spirit's like, wait, real shit? But Mario still lets him go anyway because, oh. Why did that ding? Does that ding mean they weren't affected by it? It doesn't do damage though. It's what? Oogly boogly boo. There we go. But it only happens for some of them. It's weird. I don't get it. I don't get it. 4. 9. Not bad. Look at that. Level up coming soon. Dark code, a fun black key, but what? Yeah, yes, whoop-de-doo. You got the key. Bath time. Let me go now. Alright, here we go, because you only have the opportunity to do that. We fools. Dope and fall into a totally beautiful trap, and now you will lie. Oh yeah, I'm the devil. This is bad, terrible. What are you waiting for? Oh yeah, your stupidity will be your foolish stupidity. You make a day when you open Doom Clams. Well, you're a bad guy. Be beast. Why? Now hell but good, misery, pain, LED. I expect this too much. How are you? It's not true, is it? Wee. Good. Ask if you feel like a sociable drink. Now in some places, if you press Y, you go to a pirate ship. It's not just huge. Huge. Try to see the depth of your humility. Feel the terror of destiny. After this table, he felt the hot season of the curse of the panel while he rescued the fish. Yes, be smart. Feel the pain. Press Y. Get a paper bucket. Botti. Wee! Oh, yeah, like that, yes. I was afraid. Now you have a small boat. Wee! It looks like water. People laugh at you. You have inspiration. But it only works in some places, so do not worry. That's not bad. To go normally, go to the dashboard and press Y. Now try the worm. The worm? That's a crazy technique. Yes, your pain is like a good party for me. Do you understand your loss? Yes, I understand. Then with you, my pointer. I'm sorry, boat. Oh, yes, listen. Thanks for letting me know to do that. I feel it. Thanks for letting me do my thing, man.
Oh, well, I say this curse sounds a bit good, does it not?
It reminds me of, this whole black chest thing reminds me of the Link to the Past thing. You know that area in Link to the Past where you, like, put magic powder on the altar or something, and the demon's like, how fucking dare you? And he curses you with, he curses you by making you use half the magic you'd normally use. Now, I feel like as a kid, that could be misinterpreted to be a bad thing, and then you wouldn't want to do it. But, well, I never played Link to the Past when I was a kid, so didn't matter to me. I never beat that game, if you didn't know. The farthest I made it was beating Dungeon 4 in the Dark World, because I couldn't figure out how to get to Dungeon 5, and I stopped caring pretty quickly. Whee! Woo! Hold on, I need to get the crank. But before I get the crank, I need to go in the waterfall and get the secret. Because I know. It's over here. Oh, jeez. We're gonna go down the waterfall. It's a good game because it's not linear. I understand that, but I just got frustrated with it, so I stopped enjoying it. It's the reason why I never really picked up Metroid or Metroidvanias in general. Protect more B. Strength and protection. Like, from what I understand, the original Metroid doesn't even have a fucking map in the game, so it's yeah. But Super Metroid is, crazy popular game, but I don't really, I'm not really into Metroidvanias. At least I used to really not be into them. I'm still not like a massive fan of them, but I'm definitely more open to the genre nowadays. I think it's pretty cool. Woo! The genre's fun. The games are good. But I was always like put off by the idea of backtracking an insane amount. Door to door. His tail to the waterfall. The insane, like, to me it was like, oh god, I gotta go to this area, and then I can't go to this area because I don't have the MacGuffin, so I need to go to another area, get the MacGuffin, so I can go explore this area. That's bullshit. Well, there's a reason people say Super Metroid is, like, the best Metroid game. Or they refer to that one specifically when they're talking about, it's kind of like Mega Man, Mega Man 2, Sonic 2. The original games always lay the groundwork, but they're full of issues, but then their successors follow up on the formula, and they do it much, much better, and they become, like, the game that you're told you should check out. Bombo. Door to door.
Ooh. From Chinatown, surprising sound. Ghost must be close.
Then there are the oddballs like Castlevania 2 and Zelda 2. That's another thing, right? Sometimes the formula is perfect, is a little, it's the groundwork is there and they perfect it, or they just think, oh, let's try a different style entirely. So you have situations where Metroid is followed up by Super Metroid, and Legend of Zelda is followed up by The Adventures of Link, or Castlevania is followed up by Simon's Quest. It's kind of crazy, honestly. There's nothing that way. Whee! You could afford to take risks back in the day, I suppose. Nowadays, we have multi-million-dollar companies that are scared of a profit margin that isn't, like, 500 times above the projected sales number. Oh, the game sold 1 million copies. I will never financially recover from this. It's crazy. Sonic 3 is good. Well, okay, Mega Man 3. Listen, I may be the only person who feels this way. Well, I doubt that, but I don't think Mega Man 3 is a very good or fun game at all. But I also have issues with Mega Man 2, and I despise Mega Man 1. So, my opinions on Mega Man are my own. They're definitely not popular opinions. Hey, something came there. Swim in the water. What? Let me see. Wow. I am breath, guys. Is that a... Bring the boat. Hey, over here. Sail, please. I'm a boat, motherfucker. Don't you ever forget it. What is that? Yeah, it's worthless. Oh, you hugged me? Done on paper. I cannot breathe here. Great idiot. Grand idiot. Cool. Video games were expensive. Yeah, partner. I do not like Mega Man 3. I played the original trilogy. I do not like Mega Man 3 at all. There were too many aspects of that game that infuriated the shit out of me. Whee! I already fucked that up. Alright. We gotta do them both anyway, so let's just do that first. Barrels. Toads can't swim. No one can swim in this paper world. No wonder it's so scary here on this island. The Mega Man 3 featuring Mega Man 2 again was not my favorite part of the game, that's for sure. And there we go. There's the other one. Freedom! What if I'm laminated paper? What then? Let's go now. Hello, hi, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Jesus, how many toads were on this boat? And then look who's just chilling behind them. There we go. Ah! Good shit. Good shit. Wait, it's probably better if I just go this way, actually. This. I also did not like the doppelganger fight. That one was stupid. One of these Mega Mangs can be hit, the others can't. I don't know why, but you saved us. We came here to find a pirate cat, and then our boat is surrounded by gourmets at sea. We're all here. Hey, you're Mario. It's me, Dom Piano's daughter, Franco. And Frank's here. After leaving, we went to go. The ship was a bit too close to this island, and now look at us. In any case, I'm sorry, Cortez votes, which means it's close. Hey, anyway, why are you here? Do not tell me you came here to recover us. What? Because the treasures are treasures and cannot contain a crystal star. Well, I look at Cortez' merits of the true spirit. Yeah, I'm not convinced that he was. You look hard. Additionally, Cortez blocked us with a rocket. How come these toads are, like, absolutely trashed? Will we face again flaming? But then these two are, like, completely okay. Clear something to me. You are here, but no matter what the ship is planning, I do not change it. Getting out of here, treasure enough for us. But how do we get out? Oh, that guy's lines are okay.
Hey, there you are, yes. What's your surprise? Yes, I'm sorry. I really watched you, but I lost my way, and, yes, but I followed this path and finally caught them, and then, listen, forget it, okay? I'm sure Crystal Star is in the pirate ship, and that pirate sea king, Kotzi, I'm also sure, yes, probably. This is not a big deal. You cannot, nice boy. We count on you. Boy gunner I really am, and they are fields. Yes.
I want fun. I need to heal. I'm at 12 HP. Oh, god damn it. Toads naturally absorb belt. That's just slander, dude. What do you got against toads? Look at this funky monkey.
Ooh, ignore my notice. Ooh, keep going. You lost in darkness.
Hold on, I need Did I save? I don't remember. Oh shit. Okay, now I saved. Now with confidence, I can say I saved. Boing, boing. Into the spooky ghost ship. Cool room.
Ooh! Come on!
Oh.
Yeah. Enough. I'm tired of buying ghost. Yes. Ooh. I'm pirate. It's amazing. Pirates do not like. I am a cold-blooded criminal who steal innocent people from life and disobedience. And you are after. I have a treasure. And it's my ship. How are you? Speak. I will drain your mustache, man. Yo.
This guy's got a sick boss fight. Also, he looks sick as fuck. Look at this. Bro. That's the Pirate King. Kodzi. That's Kodzi. He is the terrible soul of pirate who hangs on the island. 24 and 1. His HP seems to be low, but he is very passionate, and if his HP is 0, he returns. It also has 10 different attacks. It sounds scary and frightening. Continue to harm her, and soon he will fall forever. Let's give an aggressive breath forever rest. Marrowbone. Ow! Blah. Yeah. Ah! He's very strong. He's very strong. Uh-oh. Then you got this whack-ass form. Dude, what is this shit? Look at this thing. Holy fuck. He's so freaking cool. Get up! Carton. Scoop. See you later, bro. Ah, yes, he's good, yes. Okay. Is this gonna work? Oh, wow, that actually worked. That's fine, even if he charges up. Yeah. Perfect. Pirate Man is dead. Okay, so now he has a bunch of weapons. Cortez, Quartze Sail, Quartze Tail, Quartze Kawip, Quartze Hurry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Punch. Oh my god, dude. There we go. Easy clap. Easy clap.
Ah, I cannot do much more. This is something special. Now you'll see the true power of my soul.
Yep. Dead. He just consumed them. He ate the audience. All of them. Well, half of them. But it's okay, that just means they can sell more seats, see? Some of the seats have already filled back up. Will this work? Almost missed that. Damn! That worked! He is the Dark Soul. It's pretty fucking metal, huh? I've never super countered that before. So this is the first time I've ever seen that animation the Quartzy does there when he gets countered. Alright. Consider your ass kicked. That's fine. Woo! Dead. 31 big ones. Look at that. The audience in this game, yeah. That guy's got a rock. Do you see that? What's he gonna do with that rock?
I wonder. No! Guarantee!
Neat. I did it.
Nah. Yo, stupid friend. Because I do not die.
This technique is used to kill a child, but my spirit stays with our wealth. Then you cannot do anything. I'm dead, asshole! But for almost 100 years, this treasure has been almost as boring as death. What? Don't you care about my love? What are you doing here? Huh? You like this, my friend? Is this a small stone? Really? This is not a big deal. Here, take it. What do I need except for a gentleman or two? I don't like it.
Why does he give this to you anyway? I figured he'd be the kind of guy to be like, no. I guess he doesn't even like it. You have a stellar crystal. Your power is now 6. Mario is learning special Christmas exercises. Mario, it's February. How far in advance are you planning, dog? Quodsi, a marine disaster. Mario won the spirit of fear and blamed the crystal star. Maybe Quodsi and the fallen ships are not afraid to reduce the global climate. I'm going to save Marius. This study is just the rest of the island. It's a separate action. And can there be another problem underneath the nose of the hero? Yes. Help.
You have to do it. You don't need anything else. Go, friend.
He opened the back window. Month star, day circle star. Then I heard something that did not believe your ears. We have found the legendary treasure of King Quodsi and the pirates. How do you throw a shadow out? You know what? Let's not worry about that. Let's just not worry about that. That's not important. That is not an important thing to think about at all. Don't worry about it. Is Coop still dead? No, he's back. He's back in action. Very good. I need Goombell out. But I'm actually done. Because there's like an additional part to this chapter coming up.
But I'm not gonna do it because it's been 2 hours. Do it.
Okay. That's fine. But I'm stopping now. Oh, no more Mario. Goodbye, Mario. Goodbye, Mario. Oh, goodness. I'll play more Tuesday, I guess. Yeah, Tuesday. I'll finish the rest of Chapter 5. I'll do the Peach and Bowser stuff. All the different stuff you have to do to get into Chapter 6, and probably get a little bit of ways into Chapter 6. Remember, Chapter 6 is a lot of text, so, it's not going to be done next stream. But I'll do it. I'll at least get to it, I suppose.